Hey everybody, it's Mike from Chili Pepper Madness. Today I'm going to show you how to make a shrimp po' boy. Most stories say that po' boy refers to poor boy because the sandwich is pretty inexpensive to make, and it was made for striking workers at the time in New Orleans. And I have a lot of information on the website on that if you're interested. But with a po' boy, you can make it with all kinds of seafood. You can even make it with roast beef. The shrimp version is outstanding, and a lot of times the shrimp is fried, but I'm making it even easier with a lightly seasoned sauteed shrimp, and it is popped onto a slightly toasted French baguette or French roll with just a bit of shredded lettuce and some sliced tomato, and also one of the key components that I'm going to show you how to make from scratch, and that is a zingy, creamy remoulade sauce. So it's super delicious. I love it, and let me show you how to make it. Okay, first things first, we need to make a remoulade sauce. This is going to be a great flavor base for our outstanding shrimp po' boys. The remoulade is really kind of a mayo, sort of a mayo-based spicy sauce that has a lot of other ingredients to it. So here's how I make mine. So here I have about a half a cup of mayo, and I'm just adding it to a food processor here. Then you can mix all this together in a bowl and make it chunkier, but I kind of like to process mine so that it's thicker. Set this here, and I have a couple tablespoons of sriracha for some spiciness. You can do something like ketchup, but yeah, sriracha, yeah. Okay, get that set there. I've got a couple teaspoons of spicy brown mustard. A lot of condiments go into your remoulade. And I've got some prepared horseradish. I've got about a teaspoon here. I use a nice hot spicy horseradish. You can use milder if you want to, but spicier the better for me. And I've got a teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce here. Set that in. And I've got one jalapeno that's been chopped. And you can use a little bit more if you want, a little bit less. You can core out the pepper if you want it to be milder, or use bell pepper as well for milder. And here I've got a large shallot, so I'm going to use maybe half of this. And you can use more if you want, a little bit more onion flavor. A good shallot, you can do as much as you want to, so I'll set that aside. Okay, and I've got a couple, about 2 or 3 cloves of garlic, minced. Get that put in. And I've got some juice from about a half a lemon. Lemon juice, add some punch, a little citrus vibrancy. And I have a teaspoon of Cajun seasoning blend. You can use Creole as well. That's my little homemade Cajun blend that I use all the time. And I have here some, this is smoked paprika, and you can use cayenne. I usually use cayenne for like extra heat, but I just got this wonderful smoked paprika that I love. So I'm adding it in. And one of my favorite parts here is hot sauce to taste. You can really add as much as you want to. A few dashes is good. This is a homemade Louisiana style that I use for a lot of stuff. It's a lot like Crystal hot sauce or Tabasco. You can use those as well, as much as you want. So we'll get those all put in, and we're going to process it up. So pop that in there, just get her going. All right, it's done processing. Doesn't take a lot of time here. Get that. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah, it looks delicious. Smells delicious. Let me get a bowl and I'll pop it into the bowl so you can get a good look at it. Okay, got my bowl, and let's pour the remoulade in here. Oh yeah, look at that. It's nice and thick. Perfect size bowl, all right. Set this aside. And that's how you make a remoulade. It's nice and creamy. You can take a look at it here. Oh yeah, see, it's a little bit chunky. You can process it more if you want to. But remoulade is great for many different sandwiches. You can use it as a condiment for so many different things, even like a salad dressing. But it's pretty essential, in my opinion, for a po' boy sandwich. So, all right. Look at that. Let me take a little taste. Oh yeah, very good. A little bit of spice to it. Yes. All right, love it. So now let's make our shrimp po' boys. Okay, now that we have our remoulade made, the next thing we want to do is cook our shrimp. A lot of times you can fry the shrimp, but I'm doing it a little bit lighter way. We're just going to saute the shrimp, and you can grill them as well. So I've got my pan heated up here, and I'm just going to add a bit of olive oil. About a teaspoon and a half or so. And I've got about a half pound of shrimp here. This is a smaller portion. The recipe calls for 4 pound, but I'm just doing for 2 sandwiches today. And I've got about a teaspoon of Cajun seasoning blend. And I'm gonna go ahead and mix the shrimp in with my Cajun, just get it nicely seasoned up and spicy. All right, you can use more, a little bit if you want to, a little bit more seasoning, spice it up as much as you want to. A Creole blend is good, or even blackening seasoning is nice. And I've got those recipes all on the website. So, all right, got this seasoned up, and let's pop the shrimp right in there. Boom. All right, shrimp doesn't need a long time to cook. It's only about like 2 to 3 minutes per side. And let me set these aside here. And until they're nice and pink and cooked through, don't overcook them. And then, okay, while your shrimp is cooking, I've got a couple of French rolls here. I'm gonna pop those into the warmed oven and just to lightly toast them while the shrimp cooks. So, all right, I'll be right back. Okay, shrimp's cooking, smelling good in here. Let me get it flipped over. Oh yeah, look at that nice little kind of blackened char on those. And I'll cook it for another couple minutes. And to get the shrimp fully cooked through, and then boom, po' boy sandwiches. All right, the shrimp's done, smells good. Got myself a bowl. I'm just gonna pop it into a bowl here. And all right, let's build some shrimp po' boys. All right, guys, I've got my po' boy making station all set up here and good to go. Let me show you how easy it is to make a po' boy once you get your shrimp cooked up. I've got here a couple of lightly toasted French rolls. I've got my cooked shrimp. I have shredded lettuce or chopped lettuce with some fresh chopped tomato and my remoulade. So super easy to go right here. So layer it up however you want to. I'm gonna go ahead and add my tomato here. You can add as much or as little as you like. I got 4 good sized slices here. And a little bit of lettuce, shredded lettuce. And let's get this popped in. Look at that. Pop some shrimp in there. I got about a 1/4 pound or so per sandwich. Get this in. Boom, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, nice. All right. Evenly distributed. And finally, I'm going to finish it off with my spicy, creamy remoulade. So just kind of drizzle it right in there. Oh yeah, oh man. Yum. Look at that. So this makes a lot of remoulade, guys, just so you know. I like to make a bigger batch and save it for other uses throughout the week. You can make a smaller batch as well if you want to, but or just use a lot of it. Yeah, I've made these for parties. It's just everybody loves a good po' boy. Cheap cooking, easy cooking, real easy. I just popped that together very quickly. So now that's it, guys. That's how you make a shrimp po' boy sandwich. And again, you can fry the shrimp if you want to. You can bread it and fry it. I've had it many different ways. And there's different types of po' boys. You can make it with lunch meats. You can make it with catfish. You can fry it. You can grill it. So many ways, but it's just so awesome, so easy, delicious sandwich. So anyway, that's it. That's how you make a shrimp po' boy, and I hope you enjoy it. That's it. Mike from Chili Pepper Madness. If you make it, let me know what you think. I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye.